do some Maverick over here, boys. I'm playing that guy today. Okay, I don't want to play him. I'll play a game next year. Oh. I kind of just want to do some pitching, you know? I like my pitching one way better than my hitting because pitching is more fun because you play every single inning and you don't really have to field any ground balls or crap like that.
MLB The Show's tour.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Okay. Just score this runner real quick.
Stay hot, baby. Stay hot.
The first
It's almost
baseman,
my exact batting
number
stance.
1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arturo
Round
is
hard,
there.
round hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And that ends the inning.
Oh, freaking.
So it's no runs on no hits.
Okay, let's score
Into the box, number
Now
1.
batting.
0 for 1
Number
here in the
1.
early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Come on, go hard, you're
Pulls
scoring,
this
you're
one in
scoring,
the
you're
air out to
scoring.
left. Arturo moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding in, Eric Castro.
My batting average is low.
He flew out in his last at
That's
bat.
how I'm hitting.
Eric Castro.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You call him
Geez, this
safe?
is like a routine grounder that just got away from him.
I kind of want to replay that.
Leading off for Round Rock, the first baseman.
This game is
Number
rolling
1.
right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and
Holy
get
crap.
them in, but that hasn't been the
Boy.
case.
Oh, not that. No. Lower. What's more fun than replay mode? You can see what this umpire looks so stupid. I want to see if they actually have faces. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Okay. Oh, that's funny. That's freaking funny.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
I try to
pitch.
get a base hit so I can keep on my hitter streak.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
So striding forward now, Kyle
batting.
Tucker.
Number 11.
Oh, we just sit here forever. Freaking hate it.
Play ball.
Next pitch.
Your
Just
attention.
get 3 outs, you suck.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next
Now
will be the
batting.
shortstop,
Shortstop.
Orlando Arcia.
Orlando
The
Arcia.
1-2. Ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Now at the plate, number 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey,
I'm gonna
drive
get
that
a
pitch. On.
dinger.
Here you go.
I'm freaking get a dinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Dinger.
way. Oh, and here's a fastball
That's
right
it, baby.
down the middle of the plate that swung
Game
on
tied,
and hit out to
loser.
deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot.
Ready once
Hey,
again,
you can
number
make the game
one.
on time.
There's one away.
Hey,
The
I can
runner
make
at
my
first
batting
represents
average
the
go up.
potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast.
So a runner at first now with one away.
And
next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
We won, baby.
3-2, the finish
Player
in
of the game
tonight's
was
game.
me.
Ryan Kincaid claims the win out of the pen, his
I
first.
hit that dinger to get us the win. A good dinger saved us the game. Like, fly out seven. We could have been up way more. I could have had 5 hits with 4 home runs in a game. Which is not that impressive, because I've done that many times before in this game. Oh, why am I talking like that?
Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You wanna come and play with you, I'm far from a popular.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Unbelievable. I hate this bearded dude. I want to get a fierce rifle with this guy. And then, like, Major Leagues, we, like, get traded to the same team. That would be freaking fun. You're a rival, boys. I'm such a freaking maverick. Now they have a better record than us, but whenever I'm pitching, as you can see, Sean Welch, one of the worst batting averages on the team, but close to one of the best because their team sucks. Our team has good batting averages.
Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball. Ball 4.
That's our team.
Now at the plate, Carlos Barrios. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tonight, the center fielder.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
The second baseman, Ken Goggins.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He's very early. Throw a slow pitch outside. Gets late. So now he's seeing your off speed. So now you go with a high fastball right there. It's hard to hit, trust me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So digging in now, Sean Welch. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, now
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first two guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Luis Blanco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Blanco.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Too early.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He swings at it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So coming to the plate, Homer Perez will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
I just tell him backdoor sliders, he can't really hit it. Backdoor sliders are like...
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Hey,
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. The Fisher Cats lead it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Chad Bennett, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, nobody gone now.
I don't know where it's going to go.
Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Crap is that?
At the plate, Cecil Monticelli. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Cecil.
Here's the first pitch to him.
So it's likely they hit it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One down.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. First offering on its way.
Doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Did he do?
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I struck the guy out. That's pretty bad.
Now at the plate, Sean Welch. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike.
I threw you this
one
pitch
pitch on its way. Strike 2 taken. The fastball that clips the inside black.
Strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Yeah, I already did.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Can't believe this guy's just
Riding
like,
in once again.
this guy's like almost dead so many
He'll look to
hits.
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Homer Perez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready now, Russell Stein. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Now batting, Chad Bennett. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. In now, Cecil Monticelli. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up.
Wow, the first pop-up of the
Tellez
game.
on the move.
I got it.
He's
That
got
guy was
it.
the
A nice
closest
play
to
there. 2 away.
He's the closest to getting the base hit.
So striding in, Ernesto Anaya comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anaya.
Starting to make contact. This is getting kind of scary.
And that misses 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Aw. 12-0.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Barrios. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castro looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance, Ken Coggin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And slider, what the frick you hit?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ken Coggin becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Where's this guy?
Now here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down in strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Blanco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Homer.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in, Russell Stein. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Stepping in, Chad Bennett starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Castro is there, 1 away. At the plate, Cecil Monticelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just short, hit hard. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 and a third no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Road. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the 9th.
I'll tell you what, from an offense.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
But why? My shortstop sucks. He's so bad. He's so bad. Honestly, garbage.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Strikeouts. That guy's trying to steal my mustache. Why can't I make... Don't play rivalry. Where's that dude? Oh, I guess I'll join his party. Who gives a crap?
Hello? You?
I'm guessing the one I was talking to was the, one of the 190, maybe the Julio Pinto. I don't know. Wait, we're playing the Yard Goats. Oh, frick yeah.
Minor league base. So coming to the plate, Carlos Barrios, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight, the center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm gonna do like the curving out slider.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Place it first.
The 1-2
We know it's play at first. Goodness.
is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again. And that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that... Leading off the inning, Luis Blanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Yo, Gonna do the two-step and cowboy.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Down and get into the mat.
No one out now.
To the left now.
The 1-1.
To the right. I'll take
And
your
it's
left
fouled away.
hand and put it on your side. Don't roll your shoulders. You just slip and slide.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Homer Perez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, one down
Late
now,
decision
one
to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Already winning. This next, so my slider's gonna curve in on him.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on.
Strikeout pitch away. Go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Stop making contact with the
is
ball.
there.
Strike out.
I got it. Ball.
Two gone.
Ball.
I wish they would just strike out. Like, it's probably better for those stats. Well, no, the stats don't really do anything.
Standing in, Russell
When you get on
Stein.
your stats,
Hitless
you
in
go
4
down.
tries in the ball game yesterday.
Batting
Good
average
slider
on
there,
base.
but laid off and called the ball low.
Something
That's
like
a
that goes
really
down.
tough pitch to do anything with. The back
OPS.
door.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chad Bennett, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cecil Monticelli, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
You little crap.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Fouled away.
Frick. Scoops ahoy, baby.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ernesto Anaya. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the. Stepping in, Carlos Barrios. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
With a high pitch at his freaking head.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, good slurve, 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. He says, yeah. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. He says.
Why does my guy suck?
Take the base. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. You're out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New Hampshire rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Manuel Padilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wesley Cole wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season.
I didn't get the win. Freaking dumb. Okay, I'm about to start a new stream, but let me just I'm gonna go start a Fortnite stream. See y'all later.